Hello, my name's Sam Bird and welcome to the 420 Lodge out here in the beautiful country of Oahu, Hawaii. You come on out here, you can enjoy spectacular riding in all these valleys. We can take you as easy or as hard as you like. This is a great training area for hard enduro. We've had many top pros here that will give their accreditation to just how spectacular it is. Once we're done riding, we always like to come back here and enjoy a margarita, and we've got fresh venison pot roast brewing right now for the after ride dinner. I'll always be here waiting for you. Here's the last guy that I was waiting for. If you take a look right over here. Right there in the chair is the last guy we had. That's the beautiful disaster. Just waiting. But we'll always be waiting for you up here on the mountain. Been out here riding for 30 years, enjoying what we have, trying to contribute to the trail making and to the trail racing and being part of the community and providing people with a great experience, because this is a family sport. We'd love to see the families come out and be part of this. It's just wholesome. You know, we had a fabulous ride today because it was super dry. We covered a lot of ground today and we got to see a lot of stuff. If it was wet, you know, it could change. We would have gone half the mileage that we did today. We still would have seen beautiful stuff, but it would have been a lot more challenging. Today was nice because we got to see a lot more of the valleys and cover a lot more terrain. So that was great. Moving along, and it's a faster pace. We don't really, you know, get to move at a faster pace when it's wet because it's so slippery. You know, think of TKO when it's wet. That's what it's like. It's just miserable. But you know, that's what it is. That's what we have, and that's why the riders are so good coming out of Hawaii in general. You know, that's why all those U.S. Hard Enduro boys from Kauai are hammering, because you know they've got good terrain here to train on. Well, the humidity here isn't as bad as it is on Kauai or other places, but yeah, you get acclimated to it. It's almost like a nice blanket on you the entire time you're riding. My trick is, and I don't know if it worked for Justin today, but you cut 3 inches off the sleeve of your jersey and it takes 10 degrees off of your temperature.
It works great.
It's incredible how that works, but the humidity and the heat, it gets you going. It's nice, but Kauai is even worse. That makes it's hard to breathe over there sometimes. No breeze in the valleys really zaps your energy, but and then, you know, like I was saying, Tennessee is even worse. So this is just it's mild for that. We like to have people down here and enjoy. This isn't for anybody, it's for everybody. Without this is the gateway to this riding area right here. So if you like to ride rocks, you've got rocks. Pack some gear. Don't bring a chest protector. Remember, you're going to need a lot of water because the humidity, like we were talking about, is pretty bad. So come on out and have a good time. Can't park there. Yeah. It was going to be me.
Eddie Obert. Been coming from New York, but I've been out here for 15 years. Some of the best people on earth out here. I've been riding dirt for probably 10 of those 15, and yeah, it's a very humbling sport. I come from street riding and stunting. To come to this and be able to do this is next level, because the cops can't bother you, and you can get in all the trouble you want without worrying about those guys. But it's been a really fun 10 years learning and improving the skills on a motorcycle, and yeah, the people are top notch. So, lucky they were dry, that's all I can say. They can really beat you up if they're wet. A lot of off-camber, loose stuff, and rooty stuff, riverbeds. We kind of kept out of some of the really hardcore riverbeds because it might have been really nasty and slippery in there, and bikes getting damaged. So kind of stayed out of there today, but for the most part, we had a really good time and some good riding on the top side. I think we covered a lot of ground today. Yeah.
These are probably useless, huh?
There's parts you don't want them.
You what?
You don't want them in parts.
Okay.
Try to guide you to the pitch.
It's a fucked up little section. You're good. I got it.
You got it?
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay.
How you doing, Chris?
Great, man.
Right on. Got a little stick right under your eye, your right eye. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's all right. Not brand new anymore, man. It's all good. We're out here to have a good time and entertain guys that want to come out and are game to ride. I'm game to loan the bike, So I really like to see the enthusiasm. And you hammered it, bro. Chris, you're a freaking beast, bro. So I give you props. You went out there and handled business. Yeah.
It's a strawberry guava. You can bite them and suck out the meat, and it's got like vitamin C and shit inside.
Okay.
There's nicer ones than that, like over here.
The riding scene is a really cool scene because it's very tight. Everybody knows each other. There's a friendly competition about the guys, and then we have some really top level performers out here that I think they're honing themselves on the really wet conditions that we get, plenty of, that maybe we get more of, and given the season being a constant summer here, basically we can ride all year round and kind of improve all the time. So if you have the time and the inclination to get better, you come out here, and I think that your wet weather skills will improve a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin from Phoenix, Arizona, out here on a little getaway, spending some time out in the jungle. Dude, that hill was super loose. As long as you kept your momentum, it was pretty easy to get up, but it was one of those where if you lose balance, you're not gonna make it for sure. And man, if you want some hard enduro, this is it. I mean, man, I can't even, words don't describe the beauty, the technical, the hill climbs, the people are awesome. It's just a great time. The ride today was one of the most physically demanding rides I've ever been on, that's for sure. Start off, we hit some riverbeds. It was pretty rocky, and then we climbed out, and we're kind of riding some off-camber hills, and then we got up to some open plains, rode some ridge lines, insane views, insane. It was so beautiful, and had some tip overs as usual. But man, no, never ride this stuff. from the dry heat of Arizona, super dry dirt, rocky, sharp rocks, and then out here it's just roots and a lot of loose rocks, slippery areas that you don't expect, and some really fun, like you can kind of get in the flow state and you're just like a super fast-paced single track going through the tight woods. That was pretty fun. We're getting pretty fast there, and yeah, you know, I would recommend it to everyone who's looking for a challenge, just like what we all like, and definitely expect it to be a really physical day. I came in here not so humble my first ride, and I was so tired after that day. I did not think I was going to make it multiple times, but got through it, made great memories, and that's what it's all about.
Fuck yeah. Nom nom nom.
got cross-rutted.
Need a hand again.
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
Peg height.
This is a dumb ride.
Oh boy. Woo. Wrong way. Yeah.
Like this.
Did you?
Yeah. Kicked this whole trail out.
Wow.
Did you say kicked?
Pick.
Oh, pick out. I thought you meant like with your foot.
No, big ass.
Oh. Fuck. She's a tight corner.
come back up to the top of this hill and you'll know the hill I'm talking about, then it's kind of a cool little trip from then on.
Okay. Woo! Oh. Fuck. Sorry, Eddie. Whew. Oh, wonderful. Sorry, Eddie.
Oh, you good? No worries. Part of the fucking game, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are beasts. You can't park there, man.
Yeah, no parking.
Sorry. Can't park there.
Oh, you seen that fucking dog? The fucking hammer, bro.
Yeah, right. Oh, thank God. That's what Eddie handed me earlier.
No way.
Those little red ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so good.
Yeah. If you see another one, let me know. I'll eat those again.
Yeah, there's some right there.
Probably good sugar.
Dude, literally.
Thanks for hanging out with me here.
Oh yeah.
You're like, I can't leave my bike on.
Oh yeah. We don't leave guys in the woods when we bring them out here, dude. We're close by, bro. Relax.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, those had some mustard. That thing worked.
Fucking mustard's the best. Ah, fuck.
Something bit the seat, took a big chunk.
Oh yeah, you might have gotten bit by a shark out there a couple times. Maybe a humu. Thank you very much, Chris, for the opportunity to come out here and hang out with you and have your company and see you push, man. That was cool. You went for the gusto today.
I had to push a couple times.
Yeah.
Help me push.
Well, we all push. If you're not pushing, it's not hard enduro. If you ain't pushing, it ain't hard enduro, right? So, yeah. Thank you, Chris.